Hi, I'm John. This is my show, An American Scheme, where I'm proving that Diana Ross is Michael Jackson's actual mother. So this is a page of a person. I'm gonna roll it up. See the name over there? I'm zooming in. So that person's page. This is that person's page, okay? So this is one of the first people who yelled at me when I came in here and I started saying my story about Diana Ross, right? And then when I actually went and looked at the person's page, the reason I find is because their page is saying that Michael Jackson is in love with Diana Ross. Like this person's page is all about proving that, oh, she's got the insides, you know, she thinks she's really smart, this person, and she thinks that Michael Jackson wants to marry Diana Ross. She thinks that that's what the picture of everything that she saw, that this was her story. And the thing about too is like she's like saying like, and she's trying to act like she's here telling a secret, revealing some kind of secret, right? But everything is she does is, this is the secret that they were telling you. This was the fake. See, it was obvious. This was the secret they were putting there for you to see. So this is why you saw it. They were putting it there for you to see. My story, they weren't putting it out like this. It's like not even close to like what this stuff is. So, okay, just her little statement. Michael Jackson wanted to marry Diana Ross more than anything. She was a dream to him. Okay. Okay, more than anything? The way these people talk and stuff, and they can't deal with simple reality. Like this person actually didn't block me for a long time. This person tried to be that way, but eventually they blocked me too. Because they can't deal with it. They're just pathetic because they got no evidence. When it comes down to it, they really don't, and I can destroy them. Right here, this is destroyed. It's done after this. It's done. Watch this. I'll play you a couple little things. Actually, let me move through it because I think it was, yeah. So there's a thing here where she says the married part, and this is the key part. This clip right here, and this is a key part too. This clip here, let me show you. This one, I think this is the American Music Awards or whatever it is. So when Diana Ross kisses Michael here, make sure I've got, so when Diana kisses Michael, what I'm showing you here is that Diana puts her hand up to Michael's face. That shows control, where what I'm going to show you next will show that Diana's a woman, and when a woman is kissing a man, she does not take that kind of control. It's completely, it's out of line, it's totally irregular, and it shows the obviousness actually of the truth that what's going on is what I'm saying, because if what you were saying what was going on, these things would not occur. And I can show you clearly right here the difference between how this has nothing to do with any kind of sexual thing. Any of the stuff Michael talking was just for the media. They put it there just for you to see. Because what obviously all of them, none of them ever came out and fully said the truth. Nobody told the truth that Michael was the love child of Diana Ross and Smokey Robinson. That story never officially came out. Nobody was ever telling that. So this is the other stories that came out in the media, parts of it. So watch the kiss here. Watch Diana put her hand up, and it looks like it can appear that she kisses him on the mouth, but she's not. She's kissing him like on the cheek. But even if she did like give him a little peck on the lips, I don't even think that would be that, it wouldn't be inappropriate for her as the mother and the son, for her to give a little peck, boom, it wouldn't. But that kiss actually is on the side. It's not, and then she puts her hand there to make sure she's in control, make sure, kiss on the side, on the cheek. It's not on the mouth at all. So here, let's watch this part here. Something with them, right? Obviously. Look at the embrace, the way they are. But it's not like that kiss right there. It was not what the people, how it looks. Now, here's things where, okay, this thing, Michael's all joking around with this person. And the person, you're not saying you'd like to marry Diana, are you? Oh, yeah, I'm saying that, but not really. The person just said that. And the person's even saying that. You're joking. I don't believe you. Right to the end of the interview, the person's obviously kind of like, it's okay, we're saying this and I'm leading it, but you're not really saying it. You're joking around. That's even, you can tell. But you're not saying, you right there, you could tell that the interview person doesn't even believe it and stuff, you know? I'm saying, oh, yeah, she's much older than you. The guy, you mean you feel something other than close friendship for her? Uh-huh. Yeah, she's his mom. Yeah. So there's this weird mix of what goes on between them making a lie and then him telling the truth. And then there is the true feelings. It's a weird mix of what you get. But it's obvious, and I'm going to prove you how it's obviously true that that they're not. I was going to show you this other one. This one here, I thought this one was funny. This National Enquirer one here, right? So it's National Enquirer 1984, so I don't know how much better they've got, but I'm sure they were really gossip rag stuff. But this one's funny. So she's really beautiful. Everything you could wish for. Diana's real motherly to me. So there's the motherly thing. He's showing you motherly, okay? I can confide in her. I love her. Perhaps she will marry me one day, Michael Jackson. And it's like, okay, so let's put this in the context that he's in love with her, right? And okay, so this is 1984 and all the stuff, right? So now this one I'm going to show you here. This is going to be Diana Ross, and it's going to be Diana Ross. What I'm going to show you is Diana Ross and, oh yeah, and also this is a different video, but it's also on that same person's page. I wanted to show you there. See, it's that same page, but this one was called Michael and Diana, Who Is It? Where the other one was, is Michael in love with Diana, or did he want her to marry her, or something like that. That was the name of the other video and stuff. So, yeah, but so right here, I just want to show you, because, just to show you that this was in this other person's video, because this person has all kinds of videos talking about the same stuff, and they have all the information. I would use all this same information to prove my story. It proves my story is what it actually does, and I'm going to show you how it actually proves my story, the difference. Okay, so now watch Diana Ross here with Arsenio Hall. And watch how Diana Ross's hands are down. She's not grabbing at Arsenio's face because he's a man giving her a kiss. A real kiss on the lips. Then they turn to the side. They almost start to make out. Fully make out. Okay, now this is Diana Ross with Arsenio Hall. How much of a relationship does she have with Arsenio Hall in her life? Okay, Arsenio been around a little bit. She's not like, she has no great relationship with Arsenio. Okay, is Arsenio, I mean, he probably was in love with her at the time. I'm sure he says the stuff. That's why they kissed and stuff like that. Because, and that's what shows you the reality of that's who she is, and that's the way it would be. Now here, let me just show you this. Let me show you. Okay, so, it's just a total different level of what, what she does with Arsenio. Let's show it again. Now, see, that's a kiss. See, Diana's hands are down. Like I was saying, right there, first they really kissed. Then they actually started to decide and starting to make out a real serious kiss. This is a kiss. You will never ever find this with Michael Jackson and Diana Ross. And think about the context. Like you got P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, whatever, saying that Michael confessed to him that Diana Ross took his virginity on the set of The Wiz, okay? So if Michael Jackson had ever had sex with this woman, okay, he's talking about being in love with her, wanting to marry her. They're out in public all the time together. Diana says stuff that, yeah, she proclaims her love for Michael. She's, you know, we don't hide it. She says stuff like that too. But why can't you ever see a kiss like this? And I'd say that this is proof. It's solid 100% proof that you will never see. And see the person here talking, it says in her, what she wrote here on the thing, it says Diana, I'll read it here. It says, Diana was a huge flirt. She was for years, since the 60s. I see why MJ wrote Dirty Diana about her. It was about groupies, but it was about Diana too, trust me. Trust me. See, these people, oh, it's about Diana too, trust me. Yeah, where I've actually explained the song that it is, yeah, about groupies, but it's about Diana and Smokey. It's about their relationship, Diana being a groupie to Smokey. It's about Diana actually being the groupie to Smokey, who was married. And Diana's doing all this stuff that she's doing. That's how she gets the name Dirty Diana. Everything about what she did. Gave Michael away at 14 years old. She dirty. But somehow that woman, that dirty woman, ends up in Michael Jackson's will. Okay, which these are things that are impossible. There's no way that the context of that relationship is like, if Michael's not the child and we know all of the existing relationship, and then Michael turns on her to a point where he calls her Dirty Diana, but then for some reason she ends up back in his will. That doesn't make sense, and there's no way. Those are things that do not occur. Then, like I said, the other things that would occur is if they had a relationship. And like I said, Diddy says, Michael said that she took his virginity. There's obviously the amount of information between Michael and Diana is just massive. There's something there. And then the public, because of, they couldn't come out and tell you the truth. So there was a thing that was taking place where they were telling you that, where they were kind of leaning to it because Michael's saying he loves Diana. And they were talking about loving each other. But they couldn't come out and say, well, she's my mom, I'm her lost son. They can't come out and tell you that. So there was a part of it got portrayed in a form of Michael and Diana being in a relationship. But the reality of that was, if they were in any form of relationship, just like how this girl says here, Diana was always a flirt, right? Okay, well, if Diana was a flirt, Michael's in love with her, where's the photos of them kissing? There would be a photo of Diana going, because Diana would want the photo of her kissing Michael because that makes her look attractive. That's the whole reason why she does this on the Arsenio, because she wants to be desired by men. That's a big part of her whole image and her agenda of being a woman, big star. Everything is sex appeal, sex, woman. I mean, it's a big part of it, So if there was a thing with Michael and Diana, you would have seen it. You would see kissing between them, a real kiss. You would see it take place. But the reason you don't ever see that real kiss take place is because, the only reason is because that she is actually Michael's mom. And that's why you don't see the kiss. And that's why you see Diana come up with her hand and take control. How would she, when she puts her hand on Michael's face, what it shows there about her being the dominant figure of that relationship, and that she is looking down upon him, that she controls him. Okay? But if she ever did that stuff, like I said, if they were not mother and son, then at some point she would have actually kissed him. She would have allowed a kiss to take place, because then that would have made her look much more beautiful and attractive for everybody. So that would have happened, but you will never see that. You will never see a kiss occurring like you see right here between Arsenio and Diana, a real kiss. And I can show you, just like this girl says, Diana's a flirt. I can show you Diana kissing other guys. I could show you her kissing other guys. That's not a problem. I could show you her flirting with all guys and the ways guys grab her, and you see that the way it is. You do not ever see that with her and Michael. It's totally different. What they do, it's a different way. But you'll see a little bit of the flirting that goes on, because Michael wasn't raised with her, It's really, really funny. She was saying in this, the song, darn, I hate when I can't, is it Remember the Time? Yeah. Remember the Time. So in this video, she was talking about Remember the Time, or one of these videos and stuff. And so the line in Remember the Time, because she was saying that's about Diana Ross for sure, and Michael and stuff. She was saying Michael said it was about Diana or something. So the one song, Remember the Time that we fell in love, remember the time when we first met. Okay, so Michael's talking about falling in love the first time they met. Okay, well, when they first meet, they're 10 years old. So right there, the reality then of what Michael is telling you, that his love relationship to Diana is formed when he first met her at 10 years old. That's the love. So all the love proclaiming that you always hear, he just told you right there. Okay, the first time we met. First time we met. He's 10 years old when this love. You know? That's the love he's talking about. And that's why you will never see Michael Jackson kissing Diana Ross like this. And I dare anybody find that. You find Michael and Diana kissing like that. Because if Michael Jackson was not the son of Diana Ross, it would be there. You know how stupid any person out there who denies me when I put this simple fact in your face? If Michael Jackson was not related to Diana Ross, with all of the history we have between them, everything, you'd see something. There would be some kiss, real kiss. You will never see it because there was a mother and son relationship, and Diana would never allow that to happen. She's not going to be kissing, making out with her son in public. Are you kidding me? That's why it didn't happen. If Michael's not her son, she would be kissing on him. You would see it. There'd be video evidence, be documented. You morons. You scumbags. You losers out there yelling at me because you want to say Michael's in love with his mother. You're horrible people to denounce me and bring yourself up projecting the story that Michael Jackson is trying to have sex with his actual mother. You guys are disgusting. You are blind, stupid, ignorant fools, fake Michael Jackson fans, every single one of you.